Ted Cook talking on trees, Ballyvorney. We're doing a tree plant.
I've written an article for, if you want to follow my walks and talks, they're all on Cork County Council, Heritage Arts, Ted Cook Notes. Okay, so there'll be one on in the next 2 weeks from my talk, Ascendancy Landscapes in Post-Independence Ireland. That should be up in 2 weeks. Very interesting, very interesting. I reveal a lot of stuff. I trained in a solicitor's office as an apprentice, and most of my 5 to 6 years was based on studying titles from Norman, Elizabethan, Cromwellian and Williamite times. So I've given the best of what I've learned over 40 years ago. It'll be on that website in 2 weeks. So we know this is south, and we're going to plant alder. Alder. We won't plant silver birch today. We're going to plant alder. These are the alders. Blue budded. Nothing like a blue budded alder. And I think we'll start by, you've seen me plant, Noel, have you? Can you, would you take charge, tell me of that? I want you to break my new, I bought Laura McCarthy in her final year, environmental science or botany?
Ecology.
Ecology, okay. Bought me this, they are all the same. Bought me this for €39, and I wanted a small light. I bought this 1989, and it was larger than that. But this is lovely and light for youngsters. This is lovely and light. So it is important.
The science of spades.
Sorry, would you break this one in? Would you, Andreas, relieve me all of the bag so that he can...
So folks, I'll keep you informed on what we're doing. Busy main road over there from Cork to Kerry. Well, am I supposed to be coming quite a lot? Last time I was here I saw a big stag run in front of me. Sick of deer. Dogs are here, of course.
There's many ways of planting, but there's a very
Young Jowie's getting ready to plant. Survival ridge. Right, I'll show you what we do in a bit. Survival ridge. Zoom out.
Good question. How big are we going? Before you even start to prepare the site, and as we walk today, I'll explain the importance of this. You need to know the volume of the root ball. So, thanks, Neil. Do you accept the volume of the root ball? I think you're wonderful. But listen, you never expose the roots to daylight or air. Luckily, these are well wetted down. Always keep them moist. Thank you. Yeah, so you have an idea? I'd say 20 inches circle, please. And after Micheál has planted this, we can all break into groups. We're going to plant, did you count those, Tommy? I think there should be 12. I don't like even numbers. I hoped to bring 13. Excellent. Is she a handsome? That's a very large pit. Are we being generous?
Very generous.
Okay. Okay. Well, I suppose as you're doing that, I explain this. Again, it's in the write-up corner. It'll be online when you. I don't know how to type, and I've never been online. But we'll get that one together. But after Hurricane Midge in 1987, the 16th of October, the worst storm to hit England and Wales in exactly 300 years. Michael Fish on the BBC assured people there was no hurricane coming. But in 1 hour, the island of Britain lost 1/4 of its entire hardwood deciduous resource in 1 hour. Thank you. Would you cut it down the middle now, please? A half moon. And Oliver Rackham did the research. He took 2 years out of Cambridge and did the research on why such a loss of woodland. And it was discovered, the results were 300 years earlier they were badly planted. What happened 300 years earlier? So let's go back to there. One of the first acts by Cromwell after declaring the Republic in 1649 was the destruction, number one, of all aristocracy, all of the libraries of the aristocracy, all memories of nobility, and the destruction of all of the parklands and wood pasture and deer parks of England and Wales and Ireland. The cleaning of the memory of class. So, and that happened. Widespread destruction and the burning. It's interesting, there's a movie called The Devil's Whore. Have you come across it? The Devil's Whore. Extracts from Cromwell's own diary. But anyway, so when Charles II came back to power from Brussels in 1660, the rapid recreation of aristocratic nobility, symbolised by parkland and trees, they began at once. It was done in haste, and therefore 300 years later, those pair, lads, pair, as little soil as possible, as little soil as possible. So follow-up research at the Alice Holt Institute, which is the Centre for Forestry Research in the United Kingdom. They did 2 years very careful, sorry there's something not overlapped there. When you're sweating you're getting it wrong, remember that. Try and cut, there's an overlap not working there, is there? If you're sweating, you're doing it wrong. Oh, it's bracken. Yeah. If you're sweating, you're doing it wrong. Try and keep the sod intact. This is the roots of bracken. In your mind, use 1/13 of that in there. 1/13. So there's enough seaweed dust.
Stop, thanks. Right in the middle there.
Yeah. The more
Cut a
stones, the
circle
better.
in the turf, cut it in half,
Feels like a big one, doesn't it?
loosening all the soil now. Pull out the really big
Yeah,
rocks
the more
probably.
stones, the better, lads. Can you put it in now, Astrid, let the hull, please? And you just bend down, just bend down.
Seaweed dust going in.
It's clean, it's from Valencia. Nice one. Yeah, in the middle, please. And would you work that in, lads? Glass, just put aside, please. Okay, can you just another minute? Face it south, look for its south face. Every tree has a north and south face. Yeah, the limbs are hungry for light. So, soil stays in the pit, no call for emptying the pit. Plant it ever so slightly below the soil level. Excellent, good stuff. Now, I'm only going to plant this one. The rest, lads, will be up to you. Now, importantly, Rackham's research from 1987. Draw the tree up till you see the root system. Draw the tree up till you see the root colour, the tide mark, and the soil line. That's what we call that. Now, can I have a bamboo, please?
I'll get him that.
Please, Dan. What we can do is we can put on a rabbit guard. Can I have a rabbit guard, Michael?
What were the three things you said? Root colour?
They're known as the root colour, tide mark or soil line. Always look out for that. And where possible, do draw out the roots of bracken, because we always return the sod upside down. Never return the sod grass up. Okay. Now, thank you. This is recycled farmer's silage plastic. It's not tall enough for the hare, and as you can see with our specimens, thanks Dan, the deer has been nibbling. Interestingly, thank you Dan, that's it, inside the rabbit guard, always inside the rabbit guard, and down as far as you can get. That means when the hare comes to lean it over to feed its young leverets, this at least will put pressure against. Now, that's why I'm saying try and keep your sod intact so that you can replace the sod upside down. And that was a good job, Michal. Without patronising, thank you. Now the last thing you do is, no need to be too heavy. I'm not going to drop names, but when I did plant some trees in Limerick on the last tree week of the last millennium, 1992, in Newcastle West, we had a tree planting in your town, and President McAleese asked, how much pressure do you put? You don't put too much pressure. Enough that the tree is anchored, but not so much that you squeeze out the fresh oxygen all over again. Seaweed dust holds back bracken. Bracken loves acid. Seaweed dust is naturally alkaline. And it also, seaweed dust has all known trace elements to science.
Yeah, you got them digging a tree themselves now.
Oh, lovely.
But your classic poppies or
Yeah.
So it's essentially
So that's the one we just planted.
like a hay meadow.
Everybody's planting different ones.
You know what I mean? So what we do here is we cut it and we take it away. And we cut it, take it away. So
Nice bit of a turnout.
And how many years did it take to keep cutting it and reducing it?
I'd say maybe 5 years.
5 years, yeah.
And we've planted loads of trees.
Oh listen, there's people missing. Okay, well there isn't actually. Are we all here? Tommy, show your kisser, come on. This is not for the internet. This is my...
So that's us, planted trees, loads of them. Nice grove done. So we're just about to go for a walk now.
Watch the Connor. Did you take a picture of us today?
Right, so we're going to do a walk in a minute. So I'll try, if there's anything really good, I'll film it. I'll talk to you in a minute.